Ugh, this whole history assignment is so confusing. I'm supposed to write about the Declaration of Independence? I don't even know what that is. I wish there was someone to help me.
Did I hear you say Declaration of Independence?
Yeah. I'm supposed to write a report about the Declaration of Independence, but I don't know where to start.
Well, today's your lucky day because I know all about the Declaration of Independence. Can I help you?
Sure.
The first thing you need to know about this time period is it happened about 250 years ago in the United States. But the United States wasn't the United States. It was instead called the 13 colonies. There were many cities and towns and people lived in them. But they were under control of the King of Great Britain. As you can probably imagine, the people living in the colonies were not too happy about being under the King's control. And he lived over 3,000 miles away and he wasn't even there. So they were pretty mad. Let's take a look back in time and see what they were so upset about.
Can you believe this paper tax? We have to pay extra money for things that are made out of paper. Like, we don't pay enough money to that selfish king already.
I have a message from King George III. I hereby declare that every person living in the colonies needs to pay an extra tax when they buy tea.
You've got to be kidding me.
I can't believe this. We have to do something.
Wow, that is unfair.
You're right. The colonists even thought so too. One colonist by the name of Patrick Henry even went as far to say is, "Give me liberty or give me death."
Liberty?
When someone has liberty, it means that they are free. Patrick Henry was saying that he would rather die than be under the control of Great Britain. Many other colonists agreed with him. They decided to hold a meeting called the Continental Congress. Important men from all over the colonies came together to the meeting to discuss what they could do to gain freedom from Great Britain.
So, what did they decide to do?
One thing they tried to do was to write a letter to King George III. That didn't work though. He refused to even read it. So that's when they decided to do something big, something that was going to make an impact. They decided to write the Declaration of Independence. The Declaration of Independence was an official document that told the world, especially Great Britain, that they were now free from the rule of King George III. Thomas Jefferson was the man who wrote the Declaration of Independence. Let's see what he had to say.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. He has obstructed the administration of justice, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, declare that the United Colonies are free and independent states.
After Thomas Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence, he shared it with the men who were gathered there at the Continental Congress. On July 4th, 1776, all of the men there signed the bottom of the Declaration to show that they agreed with Thomas Jefferson had written.
So that's it? After they wrote the Declaration of Independence, the King of Great Britain just let them have liberty?
Well, it wasn't quite that easy. The people in the United States still had many years of war with Great Britain ahead of them. The war that the United States fought against Great Britain is called the Revolutionary War. Needless to say, the United States had won. That is how we are a free country today, and we have liberty and justice for all.
Oh, I get it.
See, history is fun.
I'm gonna start this paper right now.
You're right. Oh! The war in the United States that they fought against Great Britain lived.
I have a message for King George from...